Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And today we're gonna be populating Koptigrad. Right, that was a short intro, so let's get started. Happy Sunday. If you didn't by now, consider grabbing a big mug of coffee for yourself, because usually these last for around 1 hour. Right, we have a couple of projects here that need to be started soon. I'm gonna have to focus on that later. These buildings are being constructed, that's fine. Railroad station is done. I'll probably turn it off because we're not gonna be using it for now. So, wow, actually this looks quite nice. I'm actually quite happy how this one turned out to be. These underpasses everywhere. Yeah, they look cool. I think it's cool. Probably some greenery around here. Let's plant something and let's get back. Bush? I don't know. Maybe bush. Let's try with bushes. Okay, I can't see anything. Let's do it next day. Right, so let's go and enjoy a view a little bit, and so we can talk about it. So let's cover the cities. Galask, I think Galask is shaping up really nicely. Flickering, we had comments on the flickering that the substation close to here is overburdened, but that's not the case. That's never, well, that's not the case here, because I am paying close attention to all of our substations, and I was checking when the lights were flickering here. I am 99 to 100% sure that that was related to the power plant, and this is what I'm going to be talking about today, at least covering it. So this is something that I wasn't aware of, but there is a thing, something, I'm gonna invent a name now, but it is called, or it should be called, power priority. So where does the building get the power from? Now that's a question, and you think like, yeah, from the power source, but the answer is not that simple. So there are several power sources that buildings can get power. First of all, it can be the power plant, like we have here. The steel mill is right next to the power plant, and this power is going through, well, through teleportation from the power plant. You don't need those cables. We put these cables just for the show, just so it looks nice. We have big, huge, high voltage cables going from the power plant to the steel mill. All good and nice. That's one power source. The second power source is the substation. So if you have a substation next to the so if we have a substation, power plant, substation, and the third one that I'm going to talk about, that's direct connection, the building will draw power from the power plant first, then substation, and the third one will be the cables. So this is what I had an issue with in our Canvu series, Canvu Republic, where heating substations in the middle of the city weren't functioning, even though they are connected with huge high voltage power cables, because they didn't draw the power from the power cables. They were actually drawing power from the substation that is nearby, and the heating plant, they were consuming how much did they consume? They were consuming 8 megawatts of electricity, while substations can only provide what you give them through the medium voltage cables, and that would be 2.3 megawatts. So they were consuming almost 4 times or three times more electricity than they can provide. So this is electricity priority. It's my invention. It's a stupid name, and please feel free to give it any better name if you know. Just anyway, to this electricity priority. So flickering lights here happen because these lights, they consume power. Where do they consume power from? Well, usually it would be substation, but in this case we actually had the power plant. We had power plant connected to this. We had power plant connected to the lights. What power plant, I hear you ask? That would be the windmill. Windmill is a power plant, and it was here. While the power plant was working, that had priority to supply electricity. Now, this game has a little bit of a problem, that when there's no electricity in the primary source that it's leaching its electricity from, it just dies. It doesn't switch to the second one, or if the electricity is low on the power plant, it will flicker. It will not source electricity from elsewhere, it will just flicker. I think it has to be disconnected completely from the power source in order not to flicker. So there you go. It's not our people calling for SOS from neighboring countries and stuff. Stop criticizing me. Anyway, so what's our plan now? Our plan is to I'm gonna be updating or upgrading. Mr. Welter is back. He's forgiven. He wasn't here for last 10 days. He was on vacation, so he is forgiven. We're gonna call off the dead squads. Okay. Oh wow, this looks fun. This looks fun. This looks quite fun. They need to. Oh wow, I think I just did I do a lot of negative stuff here? I might have done it. Okay, you know what? How are we doing? Okay, there's not a lot of people living here anyway. Okay, let's do this. Because they don't have any connection anyway, and I'm hoping that these guys are gonna be building this fast. I'm gonna just do this. This is one building. Yes, this is the other building. Okay, so let's go and upgrade this to this. And let's just build this one. This is gonna require road construction office, but general wheel here as well. So go and build it. This is gonna be a little bit tricky, and this building has access from the other sides, but these buildings here don't. This building doesn't, so we're gonna have to wait until this road is constructed so we can, well, hopefully they're gonna connect this fast. Let's see if it's assigned. Yeah, it is footpath office, and let me just check real quickly footpath office, because I did play with this. This is road, foot. It has gravel, Statsovo. Yes, it's getting gravel from Statsovo, so they should be building this hopefully fast, but disruption should be minimal. So yeah, Mr. Weltier, when you catch up with the episodes, please let me know what would you like us, what do you think a good suggestion for your people here would be. I'm gonna go and give them something. Jobs. It looks like they have everything except spirituality, and jobs, spirituality is something that I might consider later, not churches, but those kind of sports arenas or something like that. We'll see. But what do people here need? You can see that a lot of them have everything except heating in winter. That was one off. I don't want to say my bad, but because it's not, obviously. It's my bad. Where is the pub here? Why he doesn't have access to pub? He does. These people here have access to pub. Here's a pub. Here's a pub. It has alcohol. And they can walk here, and they're complaining for no pubs. Well, we can build another pub. I don't mind that. Let's see where we can make a pub. I don't know. Maybe around here, but it's still going to be a little bit further away. Okay, let's skip that. Wow, this is being used a lot. Okay, obviously sports facilities are going to be needed. Let's see. This distribution also can be moved, and this can be moved as well. Do we have trucks here? We do. I'll probably move this at one point. Okay, let's build the... This is kindergarten. Let's build a sports facility for people around here. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Okay, so let's go for sports playgrounds. Indoors. Let's go with indoors. Small one. This area already has. Ooh, nice. Football stadium, football playground. Interesting. It can only be used in summer, but doesn't matter. Do we care? You know what? No, I don't care. How much does it take to build this? It's actually quite cheap. That's perfect. What about here? We can place it here. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, guys. What do you think? Where should I place these, or should I put gyms that can be used the whole year around? Remember, it's form over function. The function is not everything. Form over function. So it needs to look nice. Okay, moving on. Let's see Mr. Moore City. Actually, you know what? We're gonna skip this one just for a second. I would like to plant those bushes in Koptigrad and see if shops are doing fine, so we can slowly start populating people. Let's see here. What do you need? Nothing. You have everything. What's with heating? Is heating working? It's not. Is everything built here? No, it's not. Cop-T1, it requires buses. Let's go. Let's build those buses. This is the last segment we need here, and then we're gonna get people to work in heating plant, and that should be it. Right. Maybe I can do the... Oh, actually, you know what? It's fine. I was thinking of sourcing people from Koptigrad straight away to this heating plant, but it might be a little bit troubling, a little bit challenging. Oh, look at these. They're all connected. The roads are done. Perfect. Let's go Cop-T1 and Cop-T2. We have Cop-T1 here. Let's see who has what. Cop-T1 has all these buildings. Cop-T2 has almost nothing to build. Perfect. Cop-T... There we go. 1, 2, 3. And you can build a bus station here. Okay, and Cop-T1 is building the rest of them, and we still don't have anybody on these, school and the university. We're gonna need those as well. Gas station here, we're gonna need all of those, but I'm gonna paste this out. I'm gonna leave them alone so they can finish these projects that they're on at the moment. Oh! Cop-T1 actually can work more because they're done with the construction phase here, and I think they might be done with everything. So I'm gonna assign Cop-T1 to gas station, school, and university, so they can finish that. And let me see these. Oh yes, yes, yes. These are all done. These buildings. They only need people to finish construction, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna go and get these buses, and let's finish these buildings. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. They require a little bit mechanical components or something. No, they don't require anything. That's perfect. Okay, so what's with these underground cables here? F3, like a hacker. This is being constructed. Okay, it's just long, and it takes long. Right, F3 again, and let's go back to Murmansk. Murmansk, Mr. Moore's city over here. We have a lot of pine trees planted. Let's go with the beech trees on this side, and let's do a little bit of beautifying here. Let's go a circle. Can we square the circle? Because this is Mr. Chris's arena, Pyongyang Ice Ring. There we go. And I would put one and one on the other side. That's fine. There we go. So we have some nice stuff growing here. What's with this? Yeah, I'll put some trees between the residential buildings and the train line, because they can, you know, trees are natural sound barriers for the. Ooh, Mr. Lenin, my namesake. Mr. Lenin. A little bit of trees here, so he can have shade in the summer. Let's remove this tree here, and let's plant a nice beech tree. There we go. University, perfect. Again, university with the logo of this channel, made by Mr. Chris Bremard, also known as Bremard on the workshop. So check out his mods as well. This one he made with the logo of my channel. Thank you for that, Mr. Chris, once more. Right. Let's continue and stop giving people shoutouts for free. Now give money. That was a joke. Hopefully understandable. Okay, anyway, so let's go and upgrade this. I can see that these haven't been upgraded. That's going to be done by automation. That's perfect. I'm going to go and make something like this. Make it like this, and then make it like this, and construct it. This is going to be done by automation, as previously mentioned. Let's go and finish planting the trees. We have, here we go, 1 and 2 and 3, and here and here. There we go. And then 1 and 2. What about this building? This building needs trees. And here and here. We have some there in between. Yes, of course. 2 on this side and 2 on this side. That would be nice. And then 1 and 2. 1 on this side, and then 1 and 2. And there we go. Okay, it's getting dark again. Let's go and... what are we gonna talk about? Oh, finally, it's not raining. For the last couple of days it was raining in Dublin. Here now it's not raining. I'm gonna record this and I'm out. I'm gonna go for hiking or something. Ooh, the road is done here. Wow, this looks, well, quite popular. It looks nice. I think it looks nice. You can see here, this is Nisesberg here. You can see the mountains there and the mines far away. I'm blinking because, obviously, getting mouse over it when you press Ctrl G, you don't lose the cursor. It's just invisible. They're supplying people to the mountain, to the coal mines up the hills, so... Oh, maybe I should replant the side of the hill. You know what? Let's try this. I will replant... I don't... Yeah, okay. I was thinking, like, do I replant it? What do I replant it with? Let's just go with pine trees and let's see how it's gonna look. I was thinking, like, okay, we can put beech trees or maybe something else, but I don't know how that would look. I just wanted to hide the scars of the roads that are still on the mountainside, and just make it look, you know, a little bit greener with a little bit of technology, you know, the mines sticking out and these cable stations, cable towers connecting us to their... Oh, there is no workers here. Why is that? Okay, there's people here. Okay, this shouldn't be affected. That's fine. Okay. Let's check mines. How you guys doing? Actually, these are cableway stations. I thought they were mines. 30 people working there. That's fine, and they're full, and the storage is full. Processing is not being done because everything is full of coal. We need more. Well, we need to export more coal. Probably I'm gonna do that as well. You have train here going up and down, and he only unloaded 40 tons when he was delivering. I think he's delivering over here, yeah. And then the steel mill. Cannot store steel. We need to, well, either start exporting, but we have a little bit more money, which, you know, makes me a little bit uncomfortable, so we are exporting steel, period. Okay, so Nisesberg, we said go big or go home. We have Moe's Tavern, which Mr. Bill said that it's way too small for this. We will utilize the Moe's Tavern there, definitely, but let's see here, covered hull, Nisesberg, but we're gonna build something bigger as well, and then go here, unload alcohol, and finally we have this one as well. Schools and kindergartens are built here. What is this? Kindergarten? I built 2 freaking kindergartens so close to each other. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sports facilities are here. Let's see. Spirituality, pub, tavern, jobs. Okay, so these are the only thing concerning our people. So yeah, let's go big. Let's go big, and let's build a big big pub. So we're gonna go for pub, and well, okay, this is a big one. Well, it's a big building. I don't think we're gonna need this many people in here, but that's no reason why we shouldn't build it. Next to kindergarten, why the hell not? Maybe in this area, do these people need anything? They don't seem to need anything. Yeah, Nisesberg here is quite... yeah, this is the problem. I have a lot of empty space here. I think these buildings are too big. Mr. Bill, what do you think? Should we shorten these buildings down? Should we spread it out a bit? For example, I will leave it big. For example, what I was thinking about, I was thinking of removing one of these big buildings, maybe both, and then putting several smaller ones, shorter buildings, well, in their place as well, but also maybe around here. It doesn't have to be, you know, they don't have work here or whatever. We have bus stations, we can always transport people elsewhere, which we are doing. I believe we should have a yellow bus. Is it the only one? I think it could be the only one. This is called Nisesberg Bus Stop 3. If we go here and we get Nisesberg, Nizhny Veltyr, okay. I'm looking for Nisesberg Bus Stop 3. So this is the one. It only has one bus. We're gonna double up on that straight away, and we're gonna name this line. This would be Nisesberg Mines. They are not going to Nisesberg Mines. They are going only to the other bus station, and they're just delivering people there. But doesn't matter, because I hope I will be on. I will know what this means. So we're gonna go for buying a bus. So we have a bus. I will go for I'm gonna try to stick to the. Let's go for capacity. And again, capacity. Oh, and the bus. Yes. So I'm going to stick to something that is being produced at this time period. So that will be, this one is not being produced anymore. I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to try to get the red-ish color. There we go, red color. We have red. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't go. This yellow, this white one isn't too white. I'm going to go for something red. Hey, yeah, here we go. Here we go. This one. That one is enough. One is enough. We're going to go and here we go. And off you go. Perfect. So we have a second bus here that is going to be delivering workers from here to this bus stop. And everybody from this bus stop was told to go to one of those two cableway stations so we can get them to work. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's see if I missed something here. Let's see if I always think that yeah. This is we can shorten their path here. Look at this. This is really badly connected. This one here. Well, looks like that's not gonna change. They're gonna stay badly connected. I'll think about it. This can go here. This is gonna shorten their path. Sharp turn. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something there. So we have a big one here. Yeah, let's go with this pub that we said. I'm gonna maybe rethink which pub we're gonna put here, but definitely we're gonna go for a pub. So we have Delizia Cafe. We have Kalina. Is it Kalina? Kalina is even bigger. Yeah, we can go for something like this. I will leave it a lot of space here for whatever we need to build. This is going to need a road. It's going to be automated. That's fine. Let's build the infrastructure on here. Footpaths. Footpath. There we go. Automation will finish all of this. Kindergarten, it's fine. What did we say here? This needs to be finished. That's fine. No. Oh, let's go. Let's finish this. Okay. What's with these? I probably should have done a better job with these. Okay, we can do it like this. There we go. Something a little bit different. Well, it's not really different. Something. Right. Footpath. This looks like it could be a arterial footpath through here. We can build it just like this and like this, so it can have connectivity straight away. Perfect. Well, kinda. I'm gonna leave this substation here like this, because I'm not sure where the footpaths are gonna go, because this is prime land area. We have a lot of kindergartens here. All right, they are even not being so much used. It's fine. Okay. What's with this area here? Also, we need to think. I need to think about how we're gonna develop this. You can see this railroad is not needed anymore, so I will be removing it all the way to here and all the way here. Perfect. Right. I think that's about it. We need to develop this area. Also, this is the distribution office for the railroad construction office. How are you doing? They're not constructing anything. Okay, let's see if we can get something constructed. We need to start on these bridges. You guys still didn't express yourselves. What do you think about these bridges? Oh, I'm building this already. Okay, that's not nice. That's not nice. Because I was thinking of getting a bridges here. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to go around this. Or maybe, and I don't want to do it through center of town, especially when town is already here. But I have absolutely no problems of constructing something like this. Let's try this. You know what? Let's get these guys working on the railroad going over here. Because they should have connected this loop, and they did. So what I'm gonna do now is assign them to this loop is done. So they need to construct 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So these need to be constructed first, and then they can, well, I'll manually assign them to construct these as well. What's this? This is Dabrovi station. Is it connected? No, it's not. No, we're not gonna need footpaths, so I'm gonna go with gravel. What's this? Why is this not connectable? Okay, it is. Let's shrink this. Like this. Okay, construct this whenever. So we can construct this station. This is where our workers from Koptigrad are gonna go to work. And I'm missing something. I'm missing something here. We cannot put this in production because we're gonna need more. We're gonna need more railroads around here. We're gonna need more railroads. We're gonna need extension of railroad going there because this railroad going here is not gonna be a cargo railroad. This is only public transport for Koptigrad. We can disconnect it all together, but I probably won't. What I can do here, what I wanted to do, is have a railroad extension. This can be treated like an intersection, or we can do it on this side. Let's do it on this side, something like this. Close to the road or further away? I don't know. Hello, my name is Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns, what's your first name? Ooh, I don't know. When Homer Simpson was pretending to be Mr. Burns in a bank or something. I don't remember. Don't build it too close. Don't build it too close. Cancel. Let's go like this. Okay, this might be a little bit on the tight side for this side. And this doesn't have to have... Oh, this looks horrible. This looks absolutely horrible. Let's do like this. I'm gonna start from this side, and I'm just gonna build 2 parallel railroads. And then go further, all the way here. Okay. And then, let's try to connect them. Like this. Okay, this looks decent. So this is where the extension of the cargo railroad is gonna go. Why here? Because this looks like a perfect place for farming or something like that. We'll see. But we need this extension anyway, so this is gonna be constructed as well. Okay, coffee time for me. Like and subscribe for you if you didn't by now, and take a sip of coffee yourself. Okay, so what do we have here? I'm gonna rename this. This will be Coptic Construction. This is renamed Construction. There we go. Sure. Oh, okay. And this is going to be Coptic Industrial. Nope. Okay, let's go keep it short then. There we go. Save it. There we go. Okay, helicopter still flying around. Mr. Kopti must be proud. What's with this? This is not being constructed. That's fine. This groundwork stage is still not done. Ooh, buildings are already done. What's with food in the shops? Food is here. Okay, what about clothing and the rest? It's everything is here. So everything is here. We have everything. Education, kindergartens are not important. That's fine. School a little bit, but it's on the way. We're constructing school. So what else is needed for these people? Sports. Okay, sports are being constructed. Okay, let's wait a little bit longer. Pub is still not open, so that's fine. Okay, so Mr. Moore, I don't know exactly. Well, we have a huge space here, so we have train station and tram station here. We can expand this city hugely. Do we need to though? We have 200 unemployed people, but I'm pretty sure that let's see the trains. Trains are not full. We can get more people to work. Do they have any work here? They have. It is a little bit limited, but this is good because we need all these extra people to construct our country, our nation. What we can do is continue building the highway. So there are 2 things I would like to build here as soon as at the daybreak. We're gonna be constructing railroad extension next to Nissesburg, and I'm gonna be finishing slowly the highway here. Miss Aya's 5-year plan. I don't know what to think about this elevated road. I wanted it to be, you know, partially on the ground level, partially elevated, but it looks like it's not gonna be that easy. It looks, I don't know. Maybe it's good. You know, if I put it on the roadside, on the leveled hillside, this is absolutely leveled, but if you put it on a hillside, just a normal road, it can end up being, well, it can look weird. I hope you guys know what I mean. Let me try to find maybe these roads snaking around here. They can be really weird and angled, you know, and unrealistically placed. These roads, if you place them on the side of the hill, and even though they are, you know, they look perfectly fine, they still can look wonky a little bit. Let's focus on this as well. We need to finish this road, this highway. Highway needs to go. You know what? There's a lot of things that we need to focus on here. So we have the heating plant here is not working, right? Is it coal? Coal is gone? Perfect, okay. So what do we have here? We have several vehicles, actually several. We have one vehicle delivering workers, and I'm gonna retire this vehicle. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Oh, no. What? Oh, he's already there. Okay, so nobody's coming here. Okay, we can just close this heating plant. We are closing this heating plant because we have a different heating plant already in place here that's working. Supplied with coal. We have a lot of coal in there already. So this is perfect. This is what we have now. We have this heating plant providing heat for the whole whale tier. Now let me show you the infrastructure here. We have three big pipelines going underneath the harbor, going here. One of them goes to this heat exchanger, which I'm not gonna touch. This heat exchanger stays here because this is the only one that is actually directly connected to the heating plant. And then two pipes go from here to two pumping stations. These pumping stations are forwarding the heat all the way to the central heating heat exchangers. So this is what we have. We have this overhead pipe is gonna go because we need to make cities look nice and livable and not like industrial wastelands. Well, cities, our industrial areas will look like industrial wastelands. Just for the realism's sake, I will leave the rest of the pipes underground. I'm not gonna be removing those. They're not visible far from the eye, the better. Well, they're far from the eye. So this heat exchanger is only connected to the new heating plant now. The other two are connected to this heating plant, but this heating plant doesn't have any more coal. Now, let's see the pollution picture here. Oh, wow. Okay, this is different. Well, first thing, it's summer. There's not a lot of heating going on anyway, but this is different. 53 years. 53 years was a lifespan of these people here. Now it's 79. Look at the change. Look at the change just because turning off the heating plant here. So I put it to 0 workers. We will be removing this. I'm still not sure if I should be redoing these storage areas here. Why am I saying that? Because the plan was to go with the highway to the roundabout here. It doesn't have to. We can put it maybe here. We just need to cross this railroad. We need to cross on the opposite side of the railroad, and this is the only important thing. You can see here, this infrastructure, we're gonna remove all of these roads now. Here we go, and I'll remove this mud road because it's not needed anymore. And this is our future highway is gonna go this way. So we have the something like this. Okay, maybe. This is what I was trying to do. You can see here, even if we make this work, which we probably can, it's gonna look absolutely horrible. What you need to do here is level around. Just take a road and just start leveling around. Just to level as much as you can. So we have a highway here. And also this should be and this is the reason why I didn't want to level this. This is the reason why I didn't want to level it like this. I wanted to build a bridge so we leave it as natural as possible. Now let's see how this would look. So if we smooth this terrain. Wow, we have a lot of, let's smooth this terrain to look a little bit more natural. So this is how terrain would probably be originally. And what I wanted to do here is let's go with, I don't know, it can be prefab bridge. It wanted to connect here. There we go. Why don't you want to connect here? We can elevate it a little bit and then, you know, be on the side of the hillside of the mountain here. And opposite? No, it's not good. It's not good like this. We have to go for a higher one. This is just a working title. This is not how it's gonna look, and this is just me experimenting here. Yeah, probably I should go for one high straight away. So go from here to one high, like this, and then we can play around with this. So we can go and do something like this. Come on. Something like this. You see, it's kind of like this is a little bit wrong. F2. There we go. This is the bad boy I was looking for. So we are at this height. We should probably keep it the same height. So this is, we started on this one. That is here. Yeah, we should go for a little bit lower, I believe. So if we go for this one and then go, oh, there we go. Maybe it's better to build it in segments like this. Oh, well. Why is this so... Ah, right, it's too steep. I can fix the terrain. I can fix... let's see if we can go down slowly. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to cross the railroad over here. Tunnels, not really. I can elevate the ground. So F2 again, I can elevate the ground around... well, actually, I have no idea where. I think this is probably one of the rare places where we can do any elevation. Not sure if this is going to elevate anything, but we can have... I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be that easy to make. But anyway, this is something. This is something that I really enjoy doing, solving problems. So let's solve this problem. I can go from here, for example, have one road here, something like this. I'm gonna cancel all of this because this is still work in progress. It doesn't have to be, you know, main road all the way. It can be that we are joining this road, let's say like this, something like this, and then all the way down, and from here we can go in two directions. For example, we can go for I'm thinking now, I'm thinking now. Come on, give me something. And so snapping off. Something like this, you know. So this would be a road and then it turns into highway over here. This is just something that I'm thinking about. It doesn't have to be, so it doesn't have to, this road doesn't have to go directly into this roundabout. You know, it can be a little bit, you know, through the town. It probably would be through town. It probably would be nicer if we went directly to this roundabout or somewhere around here, but it's not I'm not excluding this option. Also, I just noticed that this is a huge country bottleneck because like all the railroads and traffic going out, exporting with trains and trucks, and all the supplies are coming with the trains are coming through this bottleneck here. If we need to create, I need to create a redundancy of this. And that's going to be an interesting thing to do. But anyway, let me know what you think about these highways. Should we leave them on pillars? Or should I go ground level? Should I? Well, actually, I think I'm going to play a little bit with this idea. Maybe there's an option for me to build something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, okay. Yeah, I would like to cross this. I would like to cross this. 1, 2. Here we go. This is something. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't say why it doesn't allow me to do it. So Yeah, we can do something like this and then connect it here, but it looks a little bit wonky. I probably want to build it like this. Wow. Yeah, so I would like to aim to get it in this direction here, so something like here, and then from here we can go and lift it 1, 2, maybe 3. Nope, 3 doesn't like it. 2, 1, 2. Here we go. 2, and then 1, 2, 3. No, doesn't like it here. I'll have to play with this a little bit and then find out what would be the best thing to do. But anyway, these are the options that we have. Rest of the infrastructure here, maybe, well, or infrastructure. We need electricity hoses here. We have this electricity. Probably could have built this a little bit better. And also we need to see what I'm gonna do with this construction area here. You know what? I'm thinking about something. I think we can maybe even remove this whole area from here. Maybe we can remove this industrial area. Maybe we don't need it. Maybe they can. Maybe Wealthier can source their materials from Statsovo, construction materials. Rest of the materials, that's fine. We have steel, boards, bricks, everything being delivered here. That's fine. But the rest of the materials, like gravel, asphalt, and concrete, they can source it from Statsovo. Coffee time. Right. Okay, so that's the idea. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna play with another idea that I was chatting with Mr. Moore about this. Mountain city in the mountains. That would be probably tourist city that I would like to build here. I'm gonna go Control G, somewhere here in the hillsides. Also, I'm thinking about this railroad redundancy, railroad connections. Again, as I mentioned previously, Koptigrad is not going to have a rail cargo connection to it. It's only going to be people. If we build any railroad cargo around Kopti, it's going to be a different railroad. I'm going to keep it separated. Mr. Dennis, you see I'm listening. We're going to be separating the cargo railroads from the civilian one, from the passenger railroads, because passenger rail traffic shouldn't be affected by the cargo traffic. Okay, and also I'm thinking about this redundancy through maybe Markusovo. The problem with Markusovo is that it's too close to Koptigrad, so it's probably gonna be from Statsovo would need to go like a railroad or the road. Well, the road is already going through Markusovo. Road is not a problem. Railroad. This would be railroad redundancy. If we implement this railroad connection from Galask through Statsovo over these hills to Koptigrad, sorry, Kopti Industrial, this would be a huge thing. We can redo the whole railroad network on this side. Maybe we can even do the Wealthier area. Maybe we can go and get... Yeah, this is something interesting. If I remove this railroad from here, if I create another railroad connection going all the way here, and then snake it back into this valley where the construction area is, I can have warehouses here. I can have these warehouses next to the shore, and then we would have all the free space we freaking need for the highway construction. This is also an interesting idea. This is, I think, Mr. Stats. Well, this is kind of common knowledge, but I think Mr. Stats kind of woke up this idea in me that, well, gave me, well, maybe implanted, maybe you guys gave me this idea, but that these supply or logistic centers can be in between your power or your dirty industries and people. So technically we can even build this railroad going all the way here and then have these storage facilities for, you know, construction and everything else right next, well, in between the city and the industrial zone. So we can move these logistics areas of Wealthier towards the industrial zone closer to here. But this brings a couple of other issues. We can use this railroad that is already here for the fuel supply, but we can also use the... we can build a new one. I'll probably gonna have to build overpass or something over here. Well, this is gonna look... let me give you a little bit of... how this is gonna look like. I'm gonna remove some of these buildings. You're gonna see how much free space we're gonna gain with this. I'm gonna remove also the road connections to it. And I'm gonna remove the footpath connections as well, so we can have a clear view of what we are dealing with here. So we have all of this free space now. I'm gonna go and remove rest of the roads here. This is the heating plant gone. I'm playing with people with people's heat here too much, because last winter wasn't so nice to whale tier, but it's recovering. It's recovering, and we are over 7,000 people. Talking about people, we can resettle some of them. Only 166. We're at 28 and a half, almost 29,000 people. We are slowly recovering. The white plague is behind us. Okay, so we have a lot of space here, so we can either I'm looking if I can play with this railroad and put this storage facility around here, but look how much more space now we have for this highway. Yeah, this logistics will have to probably go. I'm gonna have to place it somewhere else. Probably I'll be removing things like this away from here. Yeah, this railroad construction office, maybe I can remove that. Helicopter can be... I can remove the whole seaside here. I can remove the hell out of this place. And I would like to speed this up, because this is kind of bottleneck. You can see the trains are piling up here in behind. It's because of this intersection over here. This needs to be fast. We need not to have these. We shouldn't have these. Probably what I'll do, or I think we should do, is keep this railroad clean without traffic, and then these storage facilities, they should probably be moved somewhere, either on this side of the railroad, and then have their own separate. Let's play with this for a while, for a moment. So we have two storage facility. One of them is vanilla, so let's go with that one. So we're gonna go for vanilla storage. Let's go for two vanilla storage facilities. I'm just gonna put it without connections. Let me show you let's experiment what we can do here. So we have this one over here, and then we have the medium storage next to it. Well, obviously we're gonna have to play with this a little bit more, and this takes way more space than... Well, actually this one needs to be here. Let's remove this one. Let's put the storage facility, this one. Because this is the big one. This is the one that we have to have. Well, this one is probably gonna have a little bit more space, but it also, we need to have these industrial connections connected close to it. So if we level this area here a little bit, and we should probably be able to put this in here. This is just an idea. This is not well, you know, the fastest speed in our republic, and my homeland is by which the temporary solutions become permanent ones. So we can have something like this. And second one doesn't really matter, it can go like this. And we just created this over there. What we can do here is... I can do much better job than this, so this is 100% is not going to look like this, and we can have something like this, you know. So we have exactly what we have here, just here, and we have it kinda out of the way. Well, kinda, I'm saying kinda because we are just moving this intersection to here, which is just behind this intersection. So it's still, if there's a lot of trains wanting to come in and out of here, they still might cause backlog here. So what probably we should do is, move the whole storage facility a little bit further, like we mentioned previously, around here, for example. We can do the same thing around here, and probably, hopefully we can go with creating some overhead. Let's go with the railroad bridges. Whoa, why is this? Ah, right. Let's go with the normal ones. Here we go. Yeah, this is gonna be so much fun, I'm telling you. That's a joke, just in case. Okay, and snapping. Well, there's something here. I can play with this. It says that it's steep incline or whatever, but we can play with this. I can probably make it work. So we would have the storage facilities over here next to the, well, industrial areas of whale tier. Yeah, so these are solutions to some of the problems. Hopefully in the next series, in the future, I will be avoiding these from the get-go. But you know how it goes. We started this. It was, you know, pioneering projects. It was really slow. I was dipping my toes in first before we actually start on the big projects. So so yeah, it's kind of messy. But nowadays our storage facilities look like this. You know, that's beginning. Now this is after we learned everything that we learned. So this is one intersection that is going all the way into the logistics area, and then we have coal and gravel storage, and then we have cement storage, and then we have a logistics hub for the city, and construction materials and meats and everything else. So, you know, there's a big difference between this and and this, and I don't even have to tell you, remind you about what we did in Galask initially, you know, with those small stations and barely anything fitting anywhere, all tight and small. Well, we're still using some of them. There's a skeleton of the old railroad here as well. How are things going here? Oh, here we go. Meat storage is at 100 tons. We can probably slowly start focusing on the Galask as well a little bit more. We have 90 people, almost 100 people without work. This is perfect. So that means we have workers. Are they... They're not even waiting here. Coffee time. They're not even waiting here for... they're probably... maybe out of range here. Did I connect this well? I'm not so well. Okay, we have a kindergarten and school finished here. So I'm gonna go and remove this one. And this is the school. Yeah, okay, we can remove school as well. I would like to connect this much better from the other, with the other side of the road. What's with people here? Does Galask have any extra people living there? We're living with their parents over 21. Yeah, a little bit. Let me resettle some of these people because I don't want to lose them. I would like to demolish this building. There we go. I would like to clear this side of the road so we can build these a little bit higher buildings, a little bit more densely populated. But OG, what do you think, Old Gala, what do you think about this? Do you think that we should maybe slow down with this? I mean, it's not slow down. This is maximum we do. I was thinking of building one or two small buildings. So this is the longest I would ever go with these higher rises. So I was thinking of building one of these buildings and one of these buildings on each side here. 1, 2, or maybe even go for a corner building here, and then one building here, and that's it. Rest of it is going to be low rises. And do the same in this corner, so that would be 6 new buildings, 2 corner ones, just to have a town center. Oh, look at this. This is quite taking shape. Let's quickly, if I can do it before dark. But let's go for gravel square. Let's see how this is going. Oh. Let's try... Really? Am I that dumb? Okay, let's try it like this. Oh, wow. I actually placed this. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay. So we have... Is it too urban? What do you think? Is this too urban for Galask? Should we keep it grass or this concrete? I mean gravel. It's actually gravel, but maybe it is a little bit on the urban side. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Of course, we need a little bit of trees here and there. Those will definitely help, you know, going back to the nature. So pine trees here. Let's try a couple of them. in the middle of gravel. It doesn't create, you know, a round circle around the roots of the trees, which is unfortunate. But yeah, let's see. Let them grow, and let's see how this is gonna look like. But yeah, it's starting to look like city. But it always was city. I mean, Galask has over 5,000, just under 5,000 people. And then if we continue expanding, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't have to have 5,000 people. When we build these buildings, I'll probably comb through these houses and make smaller ones. Oh, wow, this looks really nice. Galask looks really, really nice at night. Let's see it from here. Yeah, it looks amazing. I love it. Harvest is progressing nicely where it's growing. Anyway, how are we doing time-wise? We have 5-ish minutes. That's fine. Let's go and see if we can we can do something with Koptigrad over here. What needs to be done here? We have all of these projects done. I think we can have people delivered here. So let's go with buses over here. These are the most important. You can see that everything is delivered except... Yeah, we're gonna need people for this. So I'm just gonna go for buses and just deliver them. I wish I haven't killed that fish. There we go. This one is done. We can... You know what? Maybe I should. Maybe we should. Maybe I should just... maybe we should just populate it. Let's try it. Let's try it. We don't have a lot of people living with their parents. Over 21s living with their parents, 3 kilometers. Obviously, Nisesberg is our mecca over here. Let's empty one of these 600 buildings. And let's see if Koptigrad is gonna spring to life. 26 degrees Celsius is outside, so it's warm enough. So let's go. They're gonna finish the constructions as well. This is one of the reasons why I'm doing this. They will finish constructing the buildings around here. They should man the shops straight away. Let's see, big numbers. Will they actually start working in these shops, or are they gonna just go there and come on, please work? Yes, these are getting workers. That's fine. This is the important one. Food. Yes, they're working, they're selling. Perfect. So they don't have any customers. That's fine. Ooh, okay. This is gonna be tricky because they need to have their needs met, and there's no sports. Sports is not done yet, and that's gonna be a big one. Bus station. They're working on projects everywhere, but the most important projects are not these buildings. I'm gonna go. You know, yeah, let's go with the sports arena is important one. I'm gonna ask them to finish this one first. This one also. Finish those. Bus station is important because maybe I'm gonna start supplying people here from here to heating plant. Do you need anything? Schools, jobs, okay, kindergartens, that's being constructed, you're working on it. Spirituality, culture, pub tower, sports, okay. So we are working on this. Kindergarten and school here, and then pubs and sports facilities are over there. Do we have connectivity here? Yeah, this is connected to everything, that's perfect. Okay, so fingers crossed. Maybe we can get more people here. Nisesberg is doing well, but I don't want to... let's see where we have the most unemployed. 400. Let's go for another 200 people. To across the street here. Let's go in this one. There we go. Let's check out real quickly Markusovo. Oh yeah, we have some people here. Statsovo, not really. To better place, better place. And here we go. Okay, they're gonna finish the pub now, so let's start with the alcohol supplies. Who's gonna do that? Old school Yugoslavian one? Why the hell not? Let's get this one. Covered hull. Yugoslavian one. Šljivovica, transport. It's only 800 kilos. No, I'm gonna go for something a little bit more serious. total capacity. We can go from the opposite side and let's go with, ooh, gauze. They're really old. Tomich, yes, Tom. Here we go. I don't care. I do, but I'm acting like I don't. Do we even have alcohol delivered here? I think we do. Go here and load alcohol, unload alcohol. Perfect. Off you go. What's this? Moe's Tavern? No, this is Bar Chaika. That's done. They just delivered the last load of bricks. Perfect. We just need people to finish this. There's most of the workers are actually coming here. Absolutely perfect. So sports facility is going to be done soon. School and the kindergarten are still being constructed. Okay. I'm going to give them all the people they need. They can come here and work. Okay, Koptigrad is alive. It's alive. It's alive. Okay, I can do better. I can do better, but I'm not going to do it now. The it's alive thing. Koptigrad, well, it should be the pinnacle, the eye candy of our country, because we implemented everything we learned elsewhere in Koptigrad. This guy is still working? Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is something weird. Heating pipes taking 13,000 work hours to finish. That's a weird one. No, that's not weird one. This is actually how it's supposed to be. I can't believe this. Okay, this is strange. Well, maybe it's not, but 1 kilometer underground cables, they take so long to build. Well, we're gonna have to supply people, the hell amount of people here. Yeah, they cannot get people here. We're gonna have to bus them in. I don't know. I'll hope for the best now, because heating pipes are gonna be needed. If we don't finish those pipes in time, that's gonna be rough. What's with these? Murmansk Industrial and Helicopter. Wow, and this is, yeah, this is one of the reasons, yeah. So they are flying so often because we need, oh wow, okay, this is crazy. Copti 1, we need to speed this up. Copti 2, ooh, this one is not even connected to anything. This one is gonna be so rough to finish. This one is gonna be Copti 2 and Copti Bus, because we're gonna need people as soon as possible as well. Actually, I don't know if we're gonna need people, but anyway, we're gonna need people. Oof, this is something that I didn't expect. These heat pipes that they're gonna take so long and be so expensive to build. Maybe the depth, I think, could be the depth that is determining how expensive they're gonna be as well. Anyway, let's end it here. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you can always buy me a coffee. Link in the description of the video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.